take your tablets out, please, everyone? I'll ask you a series of questions. Write me down a number as your answer, and I'll take the average of each pair's numbers as their answer.
OK.
Here's your first one. How many garden ponds are there in Great Britain? This is according to the Wildlife Trusts. What do we think? Have a little look outside your window. Have you got one? Have your neighbours got one? There's two. Everyone is in. Tim, where are you starting with this?
I've gone 8 million.
8 million?
Wow.
8 million ponds. That's OK. Feels like a lot of ponds, but maybe.
Well, there's a lot of gardens. And...
Yes, there's a lot of gardens.
Yeah.
And, OK, 8 million. Amy, have you gone 8 million?
Look at the face.
Bit less, but still big. 1 million.
1 million. That's 7 million less.
It's 7 million less.
Yeah.
That's maths.
So your average is 4.5 million garden ponds. Jackie, you anywhere near that?
Well, minus that with that.
Ah.
7 million.
Well, OK, the experts
I just,
make me feel
yeah,
better.
OK. Listen, it felt big to me when you said it. Now everyone else is in the millions as well. I'm like, oh, OK. Lawrence, ponds? 980,000, says Lawrence.
It's like a man who's counted them.
Your average is 3.99 million. So we've got 4.5 million, we've got 4 million. How many garden ponds are there in Britain? 3 million. 3 million. Well played, Jackie and Lawrence. I didn't think there were that many. That feels like a lot.
It is a lot, isn't it?
Well, I mean, people can have quite little ones as well. I assume those are being counted, so, you know.
Yeah.
Because there's only about 25 million households. So that's like 1 in 8 people have got a garden pond.
Yeah.
Is there?
That would
That
works.
would make sense.
OK.
Yeah.
Here's your next question. In pounds, what prize money was awarded to each of the runners-up in the singles finals at Wimbledon 2024?
The losers.
In the men's final and the women's final. Everyone's in. Jackie, what do the runners-up get at Wimbledon in the men's final and the women's final?
200,000.
200,000. You got 20,000 written there, but we're saying 200,000.
Yes, sorry.
That's OK.
Yeah.
200,000. You'd be a terrible estate agent.
I would be so bad.
Lawrence, what are you saying?
I went with 2.5 million.
2.5 million for the runner-up. So your average, Lawrence and Jackie, is 1.35 million. You're saying. Tim, tennis fan?
I do like tennis, particularly towards the end of the competitions when it gets tense. I've taken a leaf out of Lawrence's book and gone very specific.
£485,000 and 36 pence.
Yeah.
But it might be, because with, like, VAT and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You never know. I don't know if you get VAT. If there's VAT on tennis winnings.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Today, if there's not, that's we should get into that business. Yeah, I'm professional
I
tennis
suppose
players.
if the tennis player is VAT registered, then there would be.
Yeah.
It's just an admin hassle, isn't it,
This
though?
is such a middle-aged conversation.
If I just lost the final at Wimbledon, then I've got to deal with my VAT. I'm just thinking, you know what, I'd rather would not have qualified.
But I've gone from the premise that no one is getting more than 1 million for winning it. I feel like I would know that. That's why I feel like I think 2.5.
Then what's the
Unless
point in winning it?
No, I think we would know if it was 1 million.
It's like 2 weeks' work.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Amy, what was your thinking?
I think I've done this wrong,
Oh, great.
but I put a lot less.
Oh, 25,000. OK.
I think that's what the ball boy gets.
I will say this.
Yeah.
The first round losers at Wimbledon, I know for a fact, the first round losers get 66,000.
No, 6,000.
No, 66,000.
But if it's 66,000 to lose a game of tennis, I think I could do that.
I could do that. We could all do that, couldn't we? Sign us up.
Yeah.
I also think that what Amy said is correct. It's just it was correct in 1974.
Yes.
So your average is 255,000. We've got 1.3 million. We've got 255,000. How much do the runners-up get at Wimbledon? Who scored the point? 1.4 million.
I really am so wrong.
How about that for an average, though, between the two of you?
Yeah.
Both way out individually.
But we got there.
Great
got
average,
there,
1.4 million. The winner gets 2.7 million pounds
Wow, no
for winning Wimbledon.
I am in the wrong job.
Yeah. The first question is, how many TV licences were in force in the UK in March 1953, the year of Queen Elizabeth II's coronation? What do we reckon at home on this? OK, everybody is in. Adele, where do we begin with this?
I thought not many people might have a TV in 1953 because they're quite expensive. So I went for 3 million.
3 million, says
So
Adele.
I know there's a lot more people in the UK, but
Yeah, but it was like it's a new thing, right?
Yeah.
Ollie, what have you gone with?
I like that thinking, although I was thinking maybe, I think it's a high number. I think it was one of the
Really?
records. I think. I don't know.
Oh, sorry,
I've gone
Ollie.
significantly high. No. Our average will be marvellous. I went for 20 million.
20 million.
Which feels maybe too many, but...
So your average is 11.5 million. Chris, what were you thinking here?
Oh, I've gone massively wrong here then.
Excellent.
I've gone, because I just didn't think there'd be many people with TVs in 1953. So I've gone for, this might look like 106k, but it was meant to be 100k, but I don't think
100K.
it joined me zero up.
No, it's perfect. 100k. Claire, what do you think?
I thought maybe about 2.3 million
2.3
people.
million, so
I think
not a
between
million
us,
miles from
we've
Adele.
got all the
Because-
low range covered here, haven't we?
Yeah.
I think we have.
Let's take a look at your average. 1 million. So we've got 11 million and we've got 1 million. Let's find out, shall we, how many TV licences were in force in March 1953, the year of Queen Elizabeth II's coronation? 2.1 million.
Oh,
People-
my goodness,
Claire,
you
you're
bang-
so close
bang
to
on
that.
the money.
Very well played. Well, Chris and Claire, you get the point. Your next question is this. How many people are employed in coal production in the UK, according to the latest government figures?
So the first thing that comes into my head here.
I mean, certainly a lot less than there were. Everyone is in. What do we think on this coal production in the UK? Chris, what have you said?
I'm thinking I've gone low, but you never know. It could
Yeah.
be 20 times more than what there is. I've gone for 13,000.
13,000. Claire, what are you thinking?
I've gone a bit higher, 37,000.
37,000. So your average is 25,000. Adele.
yeah, sorry, I think I've gone a bit OTT, and I think I've just nicked Chris's answer from the last round. I went for 100,000
100,000, but it could be.
because a lot of people still have real fires, so
Yes.
there's still a lot of coal about. You still
There is
see it.
coal.
So
And you need a lot of people to get it out of the ground.
Do.
That's for sure. Ollie, up or down?
I went very low, actually. Yeah, I thought that a lot of the coal comes from other places like Europe and Colombia. And,
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I think I'm not sure, South America.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think, sadly, the number's very low. I think it's 2,000.
You
I might
said
be wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
2,000. So your average is 51,000. So we've got 25,000 and we've got 51,000. Shall we find out how many people are employed in coal production?
Oh, wow.
No way.
350.
That's really low.
350. I mean, Chris and Claire, you get the point, but
I mean,
Well, rules is rules.
yeah, rules is rules. You were closest, yeah. In 1920, there were 1.2 million
wow.
people in this country employed in coal production, 350 now. Final question in this round. So far, Chris and Claire, it's a clean sweep. Can you get 3 out of 3? Finally, an easy one. In miles, at its equator, what is the circumference of Uranus?
I need that golden tape measure.
Exactly. OK, everybody is in. Ollie, how are you on circumferences of Uranus?
I've gone large, Richard.
Have you? OK.
I have. I've no idea, but I guessed at 2 million miles, which is probably far too large.
2 million miles. It sounds
Sounds
big.
enormous, but planet's a mega.
It's a planet. for
It's a
goodness
heavenly
sake.
body.
It's a heavenly body. It really is. Adele, where are you?
I've done like a remix of a Proclaimers song. I've gone 500,000.
500. Yes, the Uranus Proclaimers.
This is it.
Yeah. Your average is 1,250,000 miles. Claire, where have you gone on this?
This is probably so wrong. I've gone 3,456.
You've literally just written numbers out in order.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have done 5, 6, 7, 8, shouldn't I?
Yes, yeah.
Do you know what? I didn't even notice that.
That's funny. Yeah, you've got form for it. Chris, where have you gone?
I'm hoping that we might be good here because they've gone so high. You have gone too low because it's an ice giant, so it's got to be bigger than
It's
the
an
Earth.
ice giant, is it?
Yeah, so we're like 24,000 miles around the circumference, I think, aren't we?
Chris has perked up, hasn't he?
Really has.
Yeah.
I might be miles off, but I've gone for 280k.
280,000, says Chris. So your average is 141,000. So we've got 1.2 million, we've got 141,000 in miles at its equator. What is that circumference? It is 99,000. Very nicely done.
Well, I was miles away, but we've got there between us.
And it is about 4 times the size of Earth. Earth is, 25,000 miles. Absolutely right.
Wow.
How many alpacas are registered as living in the UK?
How many alpacas?
Yeah, and that's according to the British Alpaca
Oh,
Society.
these are the ones registered, though, because there's loads of illegal.
Oh, illegal, yeah. Listen.
Do they self-register? Or does somebody have to
I think some do. You can do it by proxy.
How many alpacas?
What do you reckon at home on this one? Melvin, and where do you start with this?
Yes. Well, I've gone straight to 2001.
I mean, it could be.
I think roughly that's the correct
You think
amount.
roughly that's the correct answer. Kimberly, where are you?
I've gone for 1,000.
1,000 alpacas.
1,000 alpacas.
Good name for a band. Your average is 1,500 and half an alpaca. Sarah, how many alpacas?
Well, I wrote 2,000, but at first I wrote 6,000 and then I calmed down.
Yeah, OK, 2,000. You calm down. You just thought, you know what,
Yeah.
have a word with yourself. And Josh, where are you?
I've put 1,200.
1,200. So listen, very, very similar answers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very close.
Everybody. So your average is 1,600. This is going to be
Come
very, very
on.
close.
Crikey.
What do you think at home on this one? How many alpacas are there in a country? Who scored a point? 44,000 alpacas.
No
44,000.
Where are they?
So
then?
Sarah and Josh, do you get a point?
Hey.
Are they all like together in one little town? That'd be quite
That would be
Alpaca
cute,
Bill.
wouldn't it?
Town of alpaca.
Let's do another one, shall we? Now we need to get Kimberly a point, everyone. That's the
Yeah,
key
you're going to
here.
get this.
Come on.
At the 2024 Olympics, how many steps did Noah Lyles take in the final of the men's 100 metres where he won the gold medal? How many steps did he take in that single race? That's from the starting gun to the finish line. How many steps is that?
I'm trying to like figure
Yeah.
out how big 100
I'm trying to think about how long it takes to do the 100 metres.
Yeah. Noah Lyles. What do we think at home on this one? You can sort of see a 100 metre, you can see it in your head, how they do it, but how many steps does he take? Sarah, what have you said here?
Oh, I said 50.
So that's 2 metres per stride, about 6 feet per stride.
Yeah, but when I run, I do.
Yeah, sorry, the question was not when you run 100 metres, how many strides is it? It's Noah Lyles, the Olympic champion. So you might be OK.
I'm really glad I did well on rhyme time.
I'm not. You've ruined my chance to get up in the leaderboard.
But it depends. If you've put a massive number, we're in this together.
And Josh, what have you said?
21.
21. You said, so 5 metres per stride.
Yeah.
Yeah, OK. OK, so your average is 35.5 strides, so about 3 metres per stride. Melvin, what are you saying?
I've gone 32.
32.
Yeah.
And Kimberly?
I've gone for 122.
122.
Yes.
OK. I mean, I could probably walk it in 122,
Oh,
I'd have
don't
thought,
say that. No.
But I've got long legs, so...
So does he.
So your average is 77. So we've got 77 strides, we've got 35. What do we think at home on this? Let's find out, shall we? How many steps did he take? 44. Sarah and Josh.
guess was really good.
This is completely
Sarah and Josh.
accidental.
Well done, Sarah gets another one. Final question in this round. How many times did the Tower Bridge bascules open in 1894, the bridge's first year of operation? That's how many times did Tower Bridge open? Yeah. Bascules is just the bits that go
The
up.
first year.
Yeah.
I remember this.
Yeah, I love you looking at.
Are you there?
He's looking up and to the right, so he's remembering something.
I'm going to go...
Ooh, what do we think? Everyone in?
Yeah.
Kimberly, I want to give you a point here. What is your answer?
I went for 65.
65, kind of once a week and a bit more. Melvin, what are you saying?
I went for 102. I think it needs to happen a lot, but not all the time.
Yeah, OK.
So I'm not saying every single day. 102, I'm comfortable with.
100, I'm comfortable. But I go as far as to say confident.
Yeah.
Sarah, where are you on this?
I have gone in a completely different direction.
OK.
I put 1,500
1,500.
because I thought there'd be more boats.
Yes, more ships, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about 4 times a day.
That's what I was hoping for.
But there were lots of chips. Well, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Josh, where were you?
So I've gone for 1,095.
Okay.
Because in my head, I feel like that's 3 times a day. But now I wish I did 1,092 because they'll have Christmas off. But, so that's my thinking. And I don't know if the maths is right, but I feel like
yeah, it's not far off, I'll say that.
Yeah.
So our averages, Melvin and Kimberly, your average is 83.5 times. Josh and Sarah, your average 1,297, a good old-fashioned difference of opinion.
It's one or the other, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's one or the other. What have you said at home on this one? Let's find out, shall we? Who has scored the last point of the round? How many times did it open? 6,000?
What?
So you were right.
Opening and closing. There you go.
I would have not.
It was opening 17 times a day.
That's crazy.
Including
17
Christmas?
times, just
A
leave
day.
it open.
Leave it open.
Yeah.
I get, it's still a bridge there, you've still got to get across.
Yes, because okay, right.
How many lifeboats and hovercrafts make up RNLI's active fleet? Huh. What do you reckon? Any lifeboat people at home? Thank you so much.
Doesn't include the little charity ones at the shops, no?
That you put your money in the top of? No, I'm afraid they're not...
Not active.
Active.
Not too
Active fleet.
Not an active service. Yeah.
Everyone is in. Jeff, how's your lifeboat knowledge?
It's not what it was. When you're a kid, these things are huge, aren't they? Like fire engines.
Well, that's because you're smaller.
Yes. But I'm imagining it's still quite important. The thing that threw me was hovercrafts. I had no idea that they had hovercrafts.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yes, so I went higher than I might have done than if I'd just gone lifeboats.
1,700.
1,700.
Karen, have you gone up or down from that?
I actually went a little bit lower. I started out with 532, and then I added a 1 because I panicked.
Yes, listen.
So you never, you can never go too high. So I think that's appropriate.
Yeah, it does sound right. And very, very similar answers. 1,532 says Karen, your average is 1,616 lifeboats. Michelle, what do you think here?
Well, I've been on a couple of RNLI lifeboats, not from being rescued through work. And I feel like they haven't got as many as you might think.
Okay.
So I've gone for 70.
70. Katie?
Definitely the austerity end of the line here. I've gone 150.
150, you are saying. We definitely have a difference of opinion here. So we've got 110, we've got 1,600. What do you think at home? How many lifeboats and hovercrafts are there? 448, Michelle and Katie. Absolutely right. You were very wrong, but you were right. You were right enough.
I mean, I'm glad that there's more than I thought. I'm
Same.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are 7 hovercraft. 7 RNLI hovercraft. Our next question is this. How many electrical items are lying unused in UK homes?
That's interesting.
I don't even know how many there are in my house.
Yeah.
How many do we each have in our houses, and then multiply that by how many houses there are, I guess? This is a company called Material Focus worked this out in 2023. Okay, everybody is in. Michelle, where do you even begin with this?
I really don't know. I was going to put an extra 1 on this. I've gone for 11 million.
11 million says...
But then I nearly put 111 million.
Katie, what are you saying?
I'm thinking if there's about 70 million people, let's call that 40 million households, because lots of people live alone.
Okay.
About 20 items per household, unused. So that's 800 million, isn't it?
Yeah, good maths.
Are you literally, you are Mr. Percentage Man. Are you going to tell me now?
I am Mr. Percentage Man.
Mr. Maths. Mr. Maths.
Famously Mr. Maths.
Yeah.
So your average is 405,500,000 electrical items lying unused in UK homes.
It is a lot.
Karen, what did you think here?
I went lower than that.
Okay.
But also, I don't know how high he's gone, so I wanted to make the difference up. But I'd say 2,352,431.
431. Thank you for your...
I love how specific
And she counted
this is.
every one.
Jeff?
Can I first up say that one of the ones I've drawn is the worst one in history.
It's not great, but you said 11 million, exactly the same as Michelle.
Yeah, but I think I just sort of worked out the amount of households and stayed there.
So your average is 6 and a bit million. So we have 6.5 million and we have 405 million. In the UK, there are 30 million households, someone just told me.
OK.
So it depends how many we've got each. But let's find out, shall we, how many electrical items are lying unused? 880 million, Katie. Wow. That is amazing. That's very, very close. Yeah, there are about 30 items per household.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a stat.
Let's do one more, shall we? At the moment, Michelle and Katie have got both points in this round. Can Jeff and Karen get this last one? To the nearest foot, how tall is the chalk hill figure known as the Cerne Abbas giant? That's according to the National Trust.
Giants are pretty big, aren't they?
I mean, famously. OK, everyone is in. Jeff, what have you said?
I sort of...
Karen's just seen your answer and now is laughing, so something's up.
I've just seen Karen, I'm not laughing. I'm dismayed. I sort of thought it's quite big. I was trying to think of the size of a moderately large building.
Yes.
700 foot, that could still be a bit out, but I feel I might be closer than
what Karen's written?
Just a bit.
Let's find out. Well, I'm looking for, you both know what Karen's written. Karen, what have you said?
She doesn't.
17 feet.
I mean...
OK, I mean, that's my
Average.
height.
Yeah. I'm going for the average. I've never heard of Cerne Abbas giant.
That's true. Yeah, if you've never heard of it, I mean, the word giant...
Giant, and I'm thinking, like, if it's in here...
Yeah, if it was in here, we'd know about it.
But then again, I see hill. I should have thought about that. It's probably outside.
So 17 feet, says Karen. The average is 358.5 feet. Katie, what did you say?
I don't know. I think it looks about 20 metres tall, I was thinking.
OK.
It's quite big, so 70 foot, I've said.
70 foot, says Katie. And Michelle?
I had no idea, so I just went 30.
30, why not? So your average is 50.
Yeah, mine might be further out than Karen's now. I do think that.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
What do we think? How tall is that Cerne Abbas giant? Who's won the final point of the round? 180 feet, Michelle and Katie.